Common cat behaviors and what they really mean. Asterisk, asterisk, they knock things down for practice owning a cat means that any valuable items must stay far away from the edge of your counter, or else it's at risk for breaking. That's because your furry kid will knock it down whenever they have the chance. Depending on the object, it could be a bit annoying. For example, a glass full of water is fun for a cat to throw on the ground, but horrendous for us to clean up. This action comes from their natural hunting nature, and they instinctively practice specific movements. But sometimes it's just for attention. Cats always seem to knock things down. When you're on a conference call and can't see what they're up to, that might be due to primal instincts. But they also just want attention. This tells you it's time for a litter change theirs. Really nothing worse than walking into your bedroom to find that your cat has left you a very stinky gift. But do not fear, your cat doesn't hate you. Your pet is actually telling you that it's time for a litter change. If it tends to happen more than once, that might mean that your cat isn't feeling well and should probably be seen by a doctor to figure out what's happening. Cats prefer to have a clean area when doing their business. So if they choose to use another room as a toilet, it's time for a litter change. Chewing and biting might be a sign of something concerning, like puppies. Kittens don't need to teeth on things like bones. It's totally normal for cats to chew on their food. But constantly biting on objects that aren't edible can be a sign of distress that should be addressed with a veterinarian. It could be due to stress, or their everyday food might not be nutritious enough for them. So if you find your cat doing this, having a chat with its doctor is the best thing to do. It's normal for puppies to use their mouths to explore. Yet kittens don't really do it as much. Playing with their mouth is normal, but excess chewing could be a concern. Showing their bum is a sign of love-its. It's not a hard scenario to picture. You feel like cuddling. So you start petting your cat, but it decides to turn the other way. You might feel like your cat is simply ignoring you and wants to be left alone. And although that could be the case, they're more likely telling you something. If your cat shows you their bum, they're trying to let you know they feel confident and safe in your love. It's natural to feel offended when your cat rejects you by showing you the backside. But it actually means something pretty sweet. So next time your cat does this, feel free to feel flattered. Tail swats mean you should get away and like dogs. Cats wag their tail for reasons that have nothing to do with happiness or excitement. In fact, it's the complete opposite and has a concerning meaning. Tail swatting means you should keep away and start giving your cat the space they need before the claws come out. Although cats are known for their sudden and unexpected attitudes, they'll certainly calm down in no time as long as you listen to what they're expressing. If your cat is swatting their tail back and forth, the message is loud and clear. Keep away. Or you might just find yourself dealing with an angry kitty very soon. The reason some cats get crazy with catnip if you haven't yet. You should probably let your cat sniff a bit of catnip to see what happens. Of course, there's no need to worry because it's super safe. Your cat might feel extreme joy for a few seconds before the effect starts to wear off. Chances are they're really going to love it. A chemical inside the plant overstimulates their senses, which is why most cats go wild. Whether or not your cat gets wild from catnip exclusively depends on a genetic factor, which means that some cats aren't actually affected by it, while others get strong reactions. The real reason they love being a bathroom companion, cats can't help but act as bathroom bodyguards, mainly because they feel like they're doing you the kindest of favors. They feel the need to protect their beloved humans while using the toilet because they see that as one of their weakest moments. If you find your cat doing this, but they're also meowing, that could be because they just really want your attention and aren't actually thinking much about your safety. From sleeping in the sink to following you into the bathroom, your cat wants to protect you while you're at your most vulnerable. Whether it's a violation of privacy or not, why they cover their waste to mask their scent. Cats are very clean animals in and out of the litter box. But what they do to stay clean results from primal traits. Cats had to hide their scents from predators in the wild, so they began covering their bathroom waste with dirt and sand to stay safe. Although house cats are domesticated, they still carry certain wild traits into our homes. And this one is kind of beneficial for us. The reason why cats feel the need to bury their bathroom duties by digging in their litter box actually makes sense, as it's a cool trait that they still carry.